everyone, Bigman here. So today what we're going to be doing is we're looking at whirlpools and how to survive them, because a lot of you have mentioned that you struggle to deal with whirlpools because, you know, during nighttime and during heavy winds and fog, they're almost impossible to see, and because we don't have a way of detecting them yet in Stormworks, they are very difficult to survive, especially in things like career mode. So what we're going to be doing today is going through some tips and tricks and some survival methods that you can use to make sure that next time you encounter a whirlpool, you do not end at the bottom. First things first is that you're going to want to make sure that you have a few things on your boat. Now, one of these things will definitely be heaps of power. Now, I'll get into that in a moment. It does seem a bit self-explanatory, but there is more reasoning behind behind wanting lots of power. So make sure that your boat, even if it is, you know, limited, make sure there is a way you can disable that limiter so that while you are sacrificing your efficiency and possibly heating your engines a lot, it will mean that you can increase your chances of getting out. Another thing you might want to add is hydrofoils. Hydrofoils, I've found, especially when set to an altitude, they really help you to get out of the water. And I'm going to be demonstrating this from the Mangusta you see here very soon. Another thing you'll want to have is make sure that your boat is light and is also rather maneuverable. And last but not least, make sure that your boat is very buoyant. If you can't make it more buoyant, you're going to have to try something out. Obviously you can drive around a whirlpool and that makes sense, but this is more of if you are in a situation where you cannot get around a whirlpool or you find yourself in one, this is your plan for escaping. Okay, so here we have a whirlpool just forming here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to disable my clutch and I'm also going to disable my hydrofoils, and I'm going to try and pull myself out. And as you can see, well, we're submerged. And of course we get flipped over. Now this all happened because firstly when we went into the whirlpool, we didn't actually try to curve ourselves around, we just tried to go head in. Another thing was we tried to just go straight out, that did not work. And another thing is that we didn't actually look at our momentum. Now momentum, for those of you who don't know much about physics, is your mass times your velocity. So really it's about how hard something will hit. And the thing with whirlpools is that the big thing that matters for them is momentum. If you have more momentum, you will get out of a whirlpool easier. And one of the best ways to have momentum is to have velocity. So rather than going head on out of a whirlpool, try going at a 45-degree angle, try going at a 60-degree angle. Don't go just straight out, because you'll end up like this. Okay, so here we are, we're heading straight for a whirlpool, and what we're going to do is we are going to firstly try to see that, you know, obviously if you had a short amount of time, you'd want to turn your boat a bit more violently, but hypothetically, if we're doing this, all I've got at the moment is I've got no hydrofoils and momentum's okay, but if I put my hydrofoils on and I keep my momentum going, we sail straight through this. And, you know, let's turn around and let's go the other way. With current going against us, you know, you can see that actually we still are finding this very easy to get out of this whirlpool. I think what I wish everyone that's watching this video to learn is that whirlpools they may look unassuming, but they are in fact probably one of the most dangerous and will probably be one of the most numerous natural disasters of this update, and therefore they require a lot of attention. But I hope you learned something, and if you have any other tips, leave them in the comments, and I will see you for the next natural disasters video. Goodbye.